Breaking. Israel just unleashed a massive daytime airstrike on Tehran, right after U.S. shells hit Iran's nuclear sites. Here's why this could spiral into full-blown war. Dear viewers, Israel launched fresh airstrikes on Iran today, June 23, 2025, while President Trump pleaded for peace. Here's what's happening. Israel intensified its strikes on Iran, following U.S. operations targeting Iranian nuclear facilities. Over 50 Israeli fighter jets attacked key military and infrastructure targets in and around Tehran and other regions. They hit 6 major airbases, destroying 15 military aircraft and rendering several runways unusable. Israeli strikes hit Evin Prison in Tehran, damaging cells and destroying symbolic structures like the destruction of Israel Clock IRGC command centers, besieged militia headquarters, missile launch storage sites, radar and satellite facilities across western and central Iran. Infrastructure damage included runways at Iranian airbases, 6 in total, rendered inoperable. Destruction of at least 15 Iranian fighter jets and helicopters. Reports indicate civilian casualties, hundreds killed, including aid workers, and damage to hospitals and residential buildings. The UN found that some Israeli strikes may have violated international humanitarian law due to improper targeting warnings and civilian harm. These strikes followed on the heels of U.S. bunker-buster bombings on Iranian nuclear sites at Natanz, Fordow, and Isfahan on June 22. A coordinated effort, Iran responded with missile launches, some fired toward U.S. bases in Qatar and Iraq, and others toward Israel. There are reports of sirens in Tel Aviv and Haifa, though casualties in Israel remain low. Israel's stated goals: destroy Iran's ability to launch retaliatory strikes, targeting missile launchers, air defenses, radar, and runways to protect its own airspace. Iran's response: Tehran vows retaliation, but also signals restraint by not yet closing the Strait of Hormuz, though the threat remains. International voices: France condemns the prison strike. UN calls for restraint. China, Russia, and the EU urge de-escalation. What's your take on Israel's latest strikes and the risk of regional escalation? Comment below. If you found this report helpful, hit like, share, and subscribe with notifications on for live updates.